Okay, so this assignment says, please complete the front, top, and right side views of the following object. It doesn't have dimensions, so you'll have to count the grid marks to figure out the sizes. Each grid mark is considered 1 inch by 1 inch. Make sure you add all the hidden lines and center lines where appropriate. Please don't forget to convert your drawing into a JPEG, PNG, or a PDF file before submitting it into Canvas. So here's the pictorial view of our object. Looks like the material is 1 grid mark thick. It looks like the width of this is 3 grid marks. It looks like our total height is 1, 2 to the center of this arc, and then from the center 3, 4. So it looks like the total height is 4, which means this outside arc is a 2-inch radius. The inside arc is a 1-inch radius. And this arc down here is a 1.5 radius. Again, with a 1-inch thick material, and this is a 1 inch by 1 inch gap here. Okay, so we're going to create the front view, which is looking at this J side of it, the top view, and the right side view. So let's get into Autocad to do that. Let's start our drawing with the front view. I'm going to start with the 2 circles. There's a 2-inch diameter and a 1-inch, a 1-inch radius and a 2-inch radius circle. So I'm going to select the circle. I'm going to go with a radius of 1. Let's see, radius of 1. I'm going to create the same circle starting at the center point with a radius of 2. I'm going to go from the tangent point, or from the quadrant point of my left side here. Let me go to, I'm going to turn on quadrant. I'm going to draw a line from the left quadrant. I'm going to go up 2 inches. I'm going to go over 1 inch. I'm going to go back down to the quadrant point of this other circle. So this is what I want. Now I'm going to go from the bottom quadrant point this way 2 inches, down 1 inch, and over. And then I'm just going to trim. And get rid of the parts of the arc that I don't need. So that's basically what the front view looks like, minus the offset here, a 1 inch. There. I'm going to go up to the top view now, and we're going to draw a 3-inch top view. Go from here, and I'm just going to go up 0.5 inches. It's 3 inches wide, and total length is 4 by 3. Back to here. Offset, 1 inch offset. That's that little piece there. Let me trim this. Okay, now we have to put the rounded part down here. And the rounded part is, let me get a, I'm going to draw a reference line just so I know where that is. From the midpoint here, so let me turn on Oh, I keep going there. Turn on midpoint. I'm going to draw a midpoint for this line. I'm going to go back 1.5 inches. That's going to be the center point of my circle. So grab a circle from here and go straight down. And I can trim. And the last thing is a little notch down here. And it is, I'm going to offset, I'm going to use my center line. I'm going to offset a 1/2 inch going each direction. One going this way, one going this way. And I'm going to draw a line. Let's see, if I come from here back a 1/2 inch, 0.5, then I can go up here. And I can go down to there. Or I could have come from this point back 1 inch. Either way is fine. Okay, so there's that top view. And the last thing I'm going to put in is the right side view. The right side view is, let me start by going a 1/2 inch over from here. I'm going to go 0.5 over. And then it's 3 inches wide by 4 inches tall. By 3 inches wide by 4 inches tall. I can get a line coming straight over from here. There's a little notch out of this, and that is from here over. I can actually draw the did I go up 0.5? I think I did. I'll put a 45. If I bring this line over and down, that will be to there. And I can trim. That's that top section. If I bring this bottom line across, that will be the bottom lip. And if I bring let me get rid of these. Okay, so now I have to draw some hidden lines in here. From here, I want to project the hidden line straight down through here. That's going to be hidden. So this notch is shown here, here, and here. This notch is shown here, here, and here. And the last thing I would need to do is put in my, my center lines and convert hidden lines here. So let me convert this to a hidden line. And let me put in some center marks. If I go to annotate, center mark, if I click on this line here, it would give me the center point. And if I click on this one here, it should also give me the center point. And let's see, I do have to show this center line coming across here. And I do have to show this center point coming through here. So let me go center line for this. It shows that center line for this arc. And go back to home. I'm just going to draw a regular, whoops, draw a regular line from here through. I'm going to highlight that line and turn it into a center line. Okay, so I've shown all the arcs. No, I haven't. I haven't shown this center. Let me draw one more line here. We're going to turn that into a center line. Okay, so I've got the centers for this bottom arc, and I got 1, 2, 3 centers for these arcs. And we just have to move this. And just move. And we can get rid of that. And there you have it. That is drawing 6-6.